this is an amazing conference. We don't have anything like this where I'm from. And I thought to myself, it's so ironic that I'm here and that I'm up here because, 4 years ago, I wouldn't have even been here because I was too embarrassed to be seen in public. I was uncomfortable in my own skin. I've struggled with weight my whole life. I was, the chubby kid, the overweight teenager. The first time I ever remember feeling different was in kindergarten. I was outside with my class and we were playing and it started to rain. And, our teacher kind of gathered us up like little ducklings and brought us inside and we were all drenched. And so she says to the teacher's aide, she said, "What are we going to do? They're sopping wet." And the teacher's aide said, "Well, hey, we have clothes in the lost and found box. Let's just find dry clothes for them." And so one by one, we went into the bathroom and they were going to put clothes on us. And right before I walked in, I remember the teacher's aide saying to my teacher, "I don't know if we have anything that's going to fit her." And right then, and looking back, I was a normal size 5-year-old. But right then, that started my battle with self-worth. And from that point on, depending on what the scale said, that's how I felt about myself. If the scale was down, I felt great. And if the scale was up, I felt bad. But today I wanted to talk to you about the heart of the matter. See, what Jillian recognized is that all of that is just semantics. It's chemistry, science, calories in, calories out. Unless you change here, nothing else about you will ever physically change. For me, my weight has always been measured on a scale. You can see it, unfortunately. But I know that in a room this size, that not everybody carries their weight the same way I do. But we all, every one of us, carry unnecessary weight. And I don't know what that weight is. Maybe it's the weight of unforgiveness, like Terry was talking about earlier in the first session. Maybe it's the weight of this economy, a financial weight. Maybe it's a weight of feeling insignificant in your own skin. Maybe it's a weight that someone else put on you, and you've been carrying it for years. The reason I'm here today is to tell you that it is possible to let go of whatever that weight is if you believe one thing, and that is that you're worth the effort. I looked up worthy in the dictionary. You know what it means? Having value. That's all it means, having value. But yet, as women, so many times we don't feel worthy. And we spend our lives making other people feel worthy. Having value. You know how you determine something's value? By what someone's willing to pay for it. That's it. And so I was thinking, how can I show these women what true value is? And then it hit me. I found this on the plane. It's a little red piece of paper. It has some writing on it. There's some misspelled words. And I found it under my seat on the plane. Anybody want it? How much will you give me for it? $1? Give me $1. $1. How about $20? You give me $20? She said, no. Have you lost your mind? Okay. What if I told you, that this was not just a piece of paper that I found, but it fell out of my bag. That my son knew I would be traveling, and he wrote me a note. And the words are misspelled, and his handwriting is atrocious, and he goes to private school, and I pay a lot of money for his handwriting to be coached. But this is precious to me. No offense to the lady in the back. She's the only one who even wanted this piece of paper. She thinks it's worth $1. And I had to kind of coax her even at that. She wouldn't give me $20 for it. Asked me what I would take for this. You think I'd take her $20 for this? No, I would not. That's the point I'm trying to make. No one else can determine your value. Only you. Don't accept $1 or $20 for something that's worth $1 million to you. Don't let TV or the Jimmies in your life or anything else determine your value. Look, I'm not blind. I know that I don't have the best body in this room. Okay, probably not even on this stage. But I worked hard for this, and I paid a high price for this body, and I'm proud of it. And I'm not going to let anyone else tell me what it's worth. And that's what I want to get across to you, is that no one else can determine your value.